Guys, natty lighting is everything, okay? Gotta get the natural lighting, brings out the striations.
We call that ballin', doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling, my phone off.
What's going on, everybody? Back at it again with another exciting episode of 3 things you should be doing in the gym. We're starting to kind of wind down this series. I only have a couple more things that I really want to say. And just let all of you know, the fishing fanatics out there, there will be some fishing videos up soon. With the weather's not exactly been cooperating with when I can go out and film and fish, and just some other things have been happening. So, but I will be going on a week-long trip up to Canada. We're going to be fishing for some smallmouth, walleye, and some muskies, the big ones. So there will be some fishing episodes up soon. But to get back to today's episode, 3 things you should be doing in the gym. Today we're going to be looking at 3 things you should be doing in the gym, or kind of outside the gym as well, but 3 things you should be doing in the gym in order to cut or shred down. If you're trying to lose some weight, if you're trying to lose some body fat, these are 3 things that you must be doing in order to do that, and I'm going to be walking you through those, okay? So stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that you should be doing in the gym is going to be tracking your macros. Now, there are plenty of apps out there that do this, but the best one that I found is called MyFitnessPal. Okay, check it out here. So the great thing about MyFitnessPal is that it's going to allow you to track your macros. Don't be so worried as much about the goals, but when you add some, like if you go to add food here, now it basically allows you to add any food that you can possibly find. The great thing about this app is that it basically allows you to track the food that you're eating. If you're trying to cut down, if you're trying to lose weight, this is an absolute must in order to lose your weight. You need to be seeing what exactly you're taking in. Because basically, in order to lose weight, you need to be burning more calories than you're taking in. Simple as that, okay? Now, what you need to be more focused on is not only just calories, but your macros, your proteins, your fats, and your carbs, and tracking those. So basically, you want to have a goal set in mind. I'm not going to go through, the exact way to set up your macros and how many you should be taking in each day according to your goals. That I will leave to you, because that's a very personal process, very something that should be more personal than just basically a cookie cutter program. So basically what I want you guys to be doing, get your macros set, and then you need to be making sure that you're tracking them. Because you cannot accomplish a goal unless you're making sure, especially with your diet, if you're not making sure that you're staying on track with your diet. So use that app, the MyFitnessPal app, and basically set goals for your macros, your carbs, your fats, and your proteins of what you want to be taking in for the day. And then it's really easy. You can use a barcode with that app. You can type it in, you can search it, and it also has the recent foods that you've already used. And just go throughout your day and track it. You'll know exactly how much you're taking in per day and how close you can get to your goals. So that's the first thing you should be doing if you're trying to cut down and lose some weight, is tracking your macros. Alright, so the second thing that you should be doing in the gym if you're trying to cut down and lose some weight, lose some body fat, are going to be drop sets. These are key because when you're doing a normal workout, if you're going through your exercises, you're not necessarily burning as many calories as you possibly could if you're not doing drop sets. Drop sets are an awesome way to kind of burn out your muscle, whatever muscle group you're doing, and they're a great way to burn some extra calories during your workout. So one of the big things about these though is that you need to make sure you have them set up ahead of time. If you take a look here, so I'm going to be doing a side lateral, a drop set for you guys, but I have them set up here for you. So I have my 30s, and I have my 20s, or my 25s, and then my 20s. So as long as you have them set up right away, because basically the goal of your drop set, is going to be doing them right after one another. So you work up to that certain point for your set. So say your 4th set, you're doing 30s on your side laterals. Then right after you do that set, you set them down and you pick up the next set of dumbbells to do your drop set. If you're basically going back to the rack, setting them down, picking up the 25s, and then doing them, you're not necessarily achieving your goal of doing your drop sets properly. So basically, you have them set up like this. You'll do your set with your 30s, and then I just kind of set them down, pick up the 25s, and go from there. And for these drop sets, you basically want to be doing as many as you can with each sets of weights. So you're going to be burning out with the 30s, the 25s, and the 20s, or whatever weight you're doing. And the goal is to just burn those extra amount of calories and to kind of burn out your muscle. So that's the second thing you should be doing in the gym if you're trying to lose some weight and some more body fat, is to be doing drop sets. Okay, so the third thing that you should be doing in the gym, if you're trying to lose some weight, lose some body fat, is going to, if you're cutting, is going to be HIIT cardio. I'm not going to exactly show you guys how to do that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, HIIT cardio, HIIT, stands for high intensity interval training. An interval of high intensity and then an interval of low intensity, back to back. So I like to do 30 seconds on the Stairmaster, so I'll be doing 30 seconds of high intensity. I'm going maybe 110 steps per second, or 110 steps per second, 110 steps per minute, or a little bit higher than that, and you're going high intensity, high, as fast as you can for 30 seconds. And then after those 30 seconds, you're going to do 30 seconds of low intensity. So I'll drop it down to maybe like 40 steps per minute. And this is basically it's even better than steady state because first of all, you're not getting bored. Second of all, you're able to burn calories even after the fact, after you do your workout. High intensity interval training is a great way to get your heart rate up, and as a result of that, you'll be burning more calories. So next time when you're doing cardio, which cardio is going to be a must if you're trying to lose weight, next time you're doing cardio, make sure you do some high intensity interval training.
Joy, no almonds, living life to perfection. VIP, that's the section. Presidential watch, presidential suites. You would think we held an election. Nick, go logic.